apples. They look like grapes, but they're not, they're apples. And
Aomori lies at the most northern tip of Honshu. It's a region with a strong cultural identity and an impressive range of cuisine, from Japan's most prized tuna in the Tsugaru Strait in the north, to horse meat barbecue in the historic town of Gonahe in the east. Today, however, we're going on a journey of West Aomori to try 5 local dishes, including an incredibly rare delicacy, bear meat, something I can't say I've ever had before. But why is it eaten here, and what does it taste like? We'll also stay overnight at a traditional inn, visit a picturesque shrine, make a fool of himself as per usual. And our 2-day road trip kicks off in Aomori City at the A Factory, a tribute to the region's #1 export, apples. And of course, the presence of apples means you can enjoy the perfect drink to kick off your morning.
a shot of your favourite brand, and come on, fill that cup. Wait, no, what? Is that it?
In my defence, I need a lick of breakfast just to get through my morning with Ryotaro. But our first stop, an hour west of Aomori City, is famous for its 3 iconic arches. Walking across it is said to bring good luck, as the crane is seen as a symbol of longevity in Japanese culture. It seems rather fitting given that Aomori has the lowest life expectancy of any prefecture in Japan, and we'll find out why a bit later on. And no, it's not because of the bears.
So we just stopped off at the longest, wasn't it?
Exactly, it's the #1 Thai that they needed.
It's really nice. It's nice though, like if you are going to build a bridge across a lake, don't just build another boring generic bridge. Build something like this, right? Build something that's actually beautiful to look at.
So I think you got
funding. Let's make it happen.
Checking into our traditional inn at Dakia Hot Springs. Before enjoying our evening banquet serving up 3 local meat dishes, I'm able to finally sneak away from Ryotaro to the comfort of my own room.
So just checked into the room, rather spectacular. Check this out. How beautiful is this? Now I'll admit, when I come out and film these videos these days, I often don't bother filming the room anymore because I've seen it, they all start to look the same, but this one in particular has so much character to it. The artwork, the pottery, the embroidery here. There's even some sort of stove in the middle of the table that I don't know how to use, and I daren't use it for fear of burning the place down, but usually. What have we got then, Ryotaro? There's an assortment of meats here. I don't know what they are. Okay, so what's this one here?
Like they lightly cooked on the surface.
Have you ever had it before? What about this one here?
This one there, okay.
This looks like
steak.
Yeah, this bear. You can eat bear in Japan?
They are hunters.
What is this one here? Mushrooms and pork? Well, you can't go wrong with wild boar, that's usually pretty good. Okay, well, 1 dish out of home in the mountains. I was enjoying it, and then I walked past a bear sign. It dawned on me that bears exist in Japan. Ryotaro.
Last night, I heard like really heavy rain, and it's actually the first time I saw.
Mount Iwaki has a clear view of the mountain, but the snowfall has got in the way. Nevertheless, as we soak up the tranquil surroundings and the locals quietly sweep away the falling leaves, Ryotaro does his best to take advantage of the peaceful shrine. If you ever want to do a prayer at a shrine in Japan, the pattern to follow is bow twice, clap twice, say your prayer, and finish with a final bow. Just make sure to pray for something good.
What did you pray for?
That's it.
Fucking terrifying.
Every year, over 700,000 tonnes of apples are produced in Japan, and Aomori Prefecture accounts for over 50%. Even within Aomori, there are places more famous than others for their highly prized apples, such as these orchards here on the outskirts of Hirosaki City. We've stopped off to meet a friend of Ryotaro's, Namiho Dempoya, a native of the distant landlocked prefecture of Nagano. She moved 600 kilometres north to be closer to the sea, and in the years since, she's become a farmer at a massive orchard in the shadow of Mount Iwaki. And there's only one question on Ryotaro's mind.
食べ方は畑でそのままもいで食べるのが一番だと私は思ってます。で、中でも作業
Kind of sweetness and the beef and the curry is really nice. Goes well with the spicy flavour.
Bear's paw, with claws, needs to be cooked in several stages. Despite the hassle of the dish, this piece of bear meat is popular and ends very quickly. Wash the green onions, separate the white part of the stem. Divide the greens into 3 parts. Cut the ginger into 4 pieces. Chop the chicken and ham into portions. Place the bear's paw in water. Bring to a boil. Drain. Fill a pot with fresh water and cook the bear meat for 2 hours. Take it out. Cool it a little. Remove the fur. Cut the skin so that the bones can be removed, keeping the original shape of the paw. Take a liter of broth, 1 part ginger and 1 part green onions. Season with salt and spices to taste. Pour in 50 milliliters of wine. Boil. Boil the paw for 15 minutes. Repeat the procedure 2 more times with new broth, wine and spices. Take out the paw. Make a cruciform incision from the side of the sole, but not through. Wrap the meat tightly with clean gauze. Heat lard in a deep frying pan. Add the remaining quarter of ginger and white onion to fry until aroma appears. Now pour in the rest of the broth. Add salt, sugar, wine, chicken, ham and spices. Place the paw on top. Bring food to a boil. Remove foam. Transfer the ingredients to a thick walled dish. Heat for 3 hours at low temperature. Remove meat and vegetables from the broth. Discard the ginger and licorice. Strain the remaining liquid and bring to a boil with MSG and sesame oil. Serve on stewed white onion. Add ham and chicken. Pour over the sauce.
I hope you like this simple and easy Japanese recipe. Remember to turn on notifications so you don't miss the next adventure. Thank you so much. Tell me in the comments if you would eat bear meat.
Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel.